Alright, how's it going everybody? This is Gotta Transform Mall. We are back again tonight, still on the hunt for shiny Latios. Definitely the one that has taken the longest, even just going off of the number of streams. This is the third stream going for this one. The other four only took 1 or 2 streams. Cobalion, only 3 resets. But Latios is being a bit of a pain. Which is very unfortunate. But plan today, just keep going for Latios. Hopefully it shines tonight. And if we can get it quick enough, we'll be heading over to Zone 20 to hunt for Shalfa Bulbasaur there. But otherwise, actually, I want to show this again. Because I don't know why this is a thing. Like, if we look at these two and set the music... That's not the music. That's not the music. There we go. Like, why is the Pokemon not the one affected here? Why is the person... And like, if I walk up to Nurse Joy here... Why does the music affect the people and not the Pokemon? See, nothing for Cleffa. Why? I just don't understand. I will never understand that. That was an accidental discovery one day. It was like, why does the people respond to the music? We got our level 3 Sparkling Power Psychic. I'll run in, head right to Latios, and we'll begin. This better show up tonight is all I can say. Like, oh, regular shiny Musharna. I feel like I could reset until I have a guaranteed Shalfa, but at the same time, that's not the reason I'm here. Oh, jeez. Kind of loud. Alright, I guess we'll just run up here. Hey Draven, how's it going? Okay. I just gotta go. Hopefully I can get over here to just save. Okay, we're here. We can save. Adjust it like so. And I was gonna pop off if we got it on the first one. But let the next round of resets begin. Oh, the Shalfa, or the, well, I guess you're looking for the Shalfa, but you're hunting the Alpha, I guess is what I should be saying. Yeah, as far as the like off-stream hunts have been going, Sigilif is still a no-go. I'm currently at 720 plus for Sigilif, so I'm over odds on that. Obviously, we're at 904, 905 for Latios here. As you can actually see, the last game I had open before this, though, was Leaf Green, because I kind of had enough of the shiny hunts going bad and actually opened up Leaf Green to try and progress in that story a bit, so I can finally try and get to the unknown location and Deoxys. Those are the two things I want to hunt in the game. Oh, I did have a game scare, if we want to call it that, I guess. On a whim, I decided to try plugging in all of my like DS and 3DS era games just to make sure like everything's good to go and whatnot. And my Soul Silver game was. Nope. Is everything good? I don't know, like something on OBS went orange instead of green. Not sure. I don't know what it means. But I'm assuming we're good. It didn't say OBS disconnected anyway, so should be good. I'm gonna assume you mean something on something from Wednesday? Because I wasn't live yesterday. And I'll be honest, if there was something that happened Wednesday, I don't remember it, so you're honestly good. I gotta be honest, whatever the discussion was, I am not remembering it. But again, presumably, whatever you think there was a problem about, I think we're good. Because I don't remember any problem. Oh, right. Right. The whole game card thing. Yeah, I mean, I know that's again, I know that's me. That's me being stubborn about something. Yeah, Pokopia just looks like such a fun game. Like I wish I could play it, but it's just like I just don't like how they handled it, I guess, with the game card thing. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Close and then A. Oh, yeah. So I had a game scare yesterday. I was plugging in all of my DS and 3DS era games, and for some reason, my Soul Silver game was crashing the system. No, no, Draven, you have nothing. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. Like, you're more than welcome to discuss Pokopia. I like, I, there's no problem. But yeah. So plugging in the Soul Silver cartridge was crashing the system. Like I had like just completely unresponsive when I plugged the cartridge in. Thankfully, some cleaning to the cartridge fixed that, but that was alarming, to say the least. Because I've never seen that happen. And everything I was looking up was just saying like, oh, if your cartridge is doing that, it's probably fake. And it's just like, this is my game I bought back when it was new, from like a Toys R Us or something. Like I know it's real. It shouldn't be happening. But yeah, thankfully, cleaning the cartridge is all it took to get it working properly. But it was concerning. Yeah, because it was the only game doing it, too. Like Pearl, Platinum, like what is it, White and Black 2? Yeah, so Pearl, Platinum, White, and Black 2 all worked fine when inserting the cartridge, and then just Heart Gold Soul Silver is just like, no. I'll also say, like, you're seeing all of this Safari Week stuff popping into my feed from all these different PokeTubers that did Safari Week. Makes me wish I had done something. Like, even if it just ended up being like the Great Marsh or something, I do almost wish I did something. Because that seems like just a fun, cozy stream thing. And I'll be honest, I don't know why, but it also made me almost want to do the Heart Gold Soul Silver Safari Zone. But the problem I would have with that is I couldn't stream it. Unless I want to somehow get a hold of like a camera of some sort. You know, I would just have like a camera view of the 3DS instead of like a capture thing. Yeah, I think it's Absol Blogs. It's one of his community event things. Basically, for like a week, everyone just jumps into the Safari Zone and does just shiny hunting in the Safari. And hope you get lucky in finding one, and hope you get luckier in catching one. Kind of like how, like Blue Vector has the DA weekend. Absol Blogs does the Safari Zone one. Or Safari Week. I feel like that's a sign I'm getting further into this than I ever have been before, that I'm actually considering like these different hunting options I never would have even considered a year ago. like in my mind, the only full odds hunting I would be doing are for the Pokemon I can only get by doing so. So that would be, like, what would be a good example? The Galar fossils, basically. Like, that's a good example. Like, those are the only full odds hunting I had ever intended to do. And then it's like, well, in this game you get Deoxys, and the unknown are appealing to me. Now I'm looking at the Safari Zone like, that might actually be fun to try. And it shouldn't be the case. Like, that shouldn't look fun to try. But upon, like, after getting Heart Gold Soul Silver to work, I opened the game up and just kind of like looked around the boxes, looked around the map a bit or whatever, and looked up the Safari Zone among other things in the game. And I was like, holy cow, there's a lot of Pokemon that are in the Heart Gold Soul Silver Safari Zone. A lot of different Pokemon. There's like 12 different areas and a whole bunch of different Pokemon in each of them. But I think the only issue would be, for the Safari Zone especially, if I were to do that, I would want a counter on my screen, like the Latios one here. A ZA fossil hunt? Probably never. I actually already did one. Funny enough, before the DLC launched, I did, I think my Aerodactyl was from the lab. Where is Aerodactyl? There you are. So I'm pretty sure Aerodactyl here. Yeah, Pokemon Research Lab on the 5th of December, so like 5 days before the DLC came out. I did get one from doing the lab. An adamant nature as well, which is insane for Aerodactyl. Like, look at that, look at that attack compared to the other stats even. Like a speedy physical attacker. Like, I was very, very happy with this one. But yeah, then the DLC came out and it's just like, well, I got the others. I got the other fossils from the DLC. So it's kind of like, well, I have no need to do the fossils anymore. But I did get one. I did get one. Did I make a note on my phone here? When... No, I did not make a mention of how long it took me to get the Aerodactyl. Okay. And I don't remember off the top of my head, that was all the way back in December. Actually, I wonder... Nope. Okay, I was curious to see if like I had like done something somewhere mentioning the number, but nope. I have no mention of how long it took me to get the Aerodactyl. But yeah, I did at least get one. I'm proud of myself for that, at least. But 100% the rest of the fossils came from the DLC. I think the only fossils I will be full odds hunting, for the moment at least, is going to be the Galar fossils, because it's the only way to get them currently. Nope. Close the game. There we go. Like, I will say, I fully expect them to be somehow available in Gen 10. And I'm curious to see how they'll handle the shiny huntability of them in those games. But until then, only method is fossil resets in Sword and Shield. And that's just the 1 in 4,096. Of which I am currently at 1,750. So still nowhere close. Like, it's not a hunt I've put a lot of time into. The most time I have put into that hunt was on stream, the one time I streamed it. And 950. I think it's 1,170. We hit double odds. Yeah, 1,170 because I have the level 3 psychic for a 1 in 585 chance. So when we hit 1,170, which I think should be tonight. If we don't get the shiny tonight, we're gonna be hitting double odds, which is awful. So Latios, if you could just shine for me, that would be great. You know, sadly, I will say Sword and Shield were my least favorite Pokemon games. Period. Like, definitely on the Switch. And I think, unfortunately, I actually have to give them the bottom of the list, period. I don't hate them as much now. But, oh my gosh, I hated them so much when the games launched. Like especially like all the Dexit stuff, the backlash, the graphics, like that all didn't help either. But then I genuinely just didn't enjoy the game anyway. I will say though, to Sword and Shield's credit, they have the best DLC that they've done yet. Purely for the Dynamax Adventures, but like credit where credit's due. They came up with something fantastic for Sword and Shield. Like the worst one is easily this game. The DLC for this game was definitely lacking. Like who doesn't love Donut Simulator? Like it would be one thing if it would be one thing if there's a way to actually control the results for the donuts. That would obviously not be as awful and would actually be probably beneficial to people's perception of this DLC. Oh, your first game was Scarlet and Violet. I mean that's it. It's I would say it is a good Pokemon game, but they fumbled the release of it with the bugginess and just the clear unfinishedness of it, I guess. And just the funny fact that they couldn't even like it, like after all this time, like even so much as like patch some of the issues the game has. Like the fact that there's still a floating bag outside of Lavincia from some invisible NPC. Like, come on. Yeah, I did enjoy Scarlet and Violet. I've always mainly been a Nintendo person, I guess. Like, definitely because of Pokemon, but then like we had the N64, a whole bunch of different games on that, like Mario Party, Stadium, Pokemon Snap. What are some other N64 games we had? Mario Kart, I guess. But we had Xbox and PlayStation as well. I definitely didn't do much with the Xbox. PlayStation was mainly, for me, PlayStation was mainly Kingdom Hearts. And I loved it up until, like, at least up through the weird number days game. Name escapes me. What is the name of that game? I need to look this up. $358 over 2 days. That's the one. I loved Kingdom Hearts up through that for sure. and then just the onslaught and never-ending like spin-off console random one-offs that are crucial to the story. Just by the time they finally got Kingdom Hearts 3 released, I bought it, opened it, started playing it, realized very quickly I couldn't care less anymore. Like, I have no idea what the story is anymore, because so much of it takes place between all the different games on a whole bunch of different consoles I didn't have. Like, you need like every single piece of Kingdom Hearts media to maybe understand its story. And that's convoluted and nonsense to me at this point. Again, up until the 358 over 2 days, I loved the series. Even if I wasn't 100% on the story, I'm sure. But just after that point, there was just so many random games just getting released. I mean, it was over 15 years between 2 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look this up. So Kingdom Hearts was 2002. Kingdom Hearts 2 was 2005. Almost 15 years, yeah. So from 2005 to 2019. So 14 years to get the next, like, main game. And so many different games in between that. Again, I plugged the game in. I bought Kingdom Hearts 3. I plugged it in. I started playing it with the Hercules stuff. And just couldn't care less anymore. And then it just ticked me off even more. Like, you had us waiting 14 years and still couldn't wrap up the story. And in fact, probably introduced a whole bunch more story stuff. Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not waiting another 15 years for 4 just for you to, again, not finish it. Because, like, the thing, too, for me, like, I am not someone that tries a lot of new things. There are many, many games I have just never played. Like, we can take like, a lot of other Nintendo properties. I've never played a Legend of Zelda game. I did try an Animal Crossing. Never did Splatoon. Never did Metroid. I'm trying to think. Never played Star Fox. I'm going through, like, the Smash characters in my mind. I had a friend lend me a Fire Emblem game. I don't remember which one, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Oh, I gave it a little bit of a try. Just like, this is not my kind of thing. Yeah, no, Star Fox, Metroid, Legend of Zelda. No Splatoon. I have played Kirby and one Animal Crossing game for a little bit. Why can I not think of any other... I feel like there is another big Nintendo franchise I am forgetting. Maybe not? Oh, Pikmin. I think that's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, Pikmin. I've never played Pikmin. Never played Mega Man, never played Castlevania, never played Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, any of those fighting games. Like, I'm not big on trying new things. But my point is basically just trying to be, when I'm into something, it's very difficult for me to decide to just completely drop it. Like, it's hard to get me to quit something. Like, it would have to be like a long... It basically comes down to a long period of just feeling like I'm not into this as much as I used to be anymore, or just finally coming to a realization of I think I just don't care anymore. Like Kingdom Hearts. What's another good example? There was a Pokemon like browser fan game where you hatch eggs for Pokemon. I'm not going to name the game, but it was a fan game. I was on that site for 10 years plus, and it was already like a long feeling of like I'm kind of just logging on, doing the same things and not actually playing the game. But then an event thing happened, and the event is normally like a 2-week thing, and this one was randomly one. So I missed it because I hadn't done it yet because I thought I had 2 weeks, but it was apparently 1 week. And I was just... That really just soured the mood for me. I logged out and just never went and logged back in. And it's a very hard thing for me to accept too, because like it's also like a bit of like sunk cost fallacy. Like, I put in so much time into this to just drop it. But, like, that moment was the breaking point of, like, I think I'm just done with it. Yeah, I'm just set in my gaming ways. It's the same for a lot of things, I guess, for me. Like, food, I'm the same. There's many foods I've never had, but I will say I don't like them. Like, I eat the same... The joke is I eat the same 10 things. And at this point, the only way you get me to try something new is if it's kind of like an extension of something else I like. Like, I'll use, I'll give this example. I would never try a Klondike bar. Like, I just wouldn't. But they have a Reese's one, and I love Reese's. So I tried the Klondike Reese's bar, and didn't care for it. Basically, I got a taste of peanut butter from it. Nothing about it said Reese's to me. And it didn't give me like a satisfying feeling eating it. It's like I get some peanut butter, but how is this Reese's? I guess to bring that topic over to gaming, like, I've never played Minecraft. Never. But that isn't to say I would say no to trying it. But the way I would try it is through the Pokemon stuff for Minecraft, whether it's Cobblemon, Pixelmon, whatever they're called. Like, if I played Minecraft for the first time, it would be one of the Pokemon mods. But I feel like that... I think maybe me trying Minecraft for the first time, maybe I make that a, like, subscriber goal? Like, maybe whenever I hit a certain amount of subscribers, if that ever even happens, I can do a, first play of Minecraft with, like, Cobblemon or Pixelmon or whatever they are. Also, we're coming up to 1,000 very quickly on this Latios. It's still just refusing to shine. Okay, Latios. Hey there. Talked to you once before. I'm gonna say it again. I need you to shine. Okay? Please be shiny. Okay. Alright, this next one is number 1,000. We enter the 4 digits. Oof. This is definitely turning into, like, one of my worst recent hunts. Oh, that is a very big worry to me as well. That this goes for so long, I just have to take a break from it. Like, I have been saying it, but the plan is whenever this happens to just go into Zone 20 and hunt for the Shalfa Bulbasaur there. But, I mean, either way, either when we get the shiny or whenever I need a break from this, if it unfortunately goes that long, either way, we're going to be doing some Zone 20 Bulbasaur hunting. Speaking of DAs, though, I want to look up the weekend. So it was February. So February, then May. Oh, you know what? Okay. The next weekend might be this month. So we might be returning to Dynamax Adventures sooner than I was thinking. Oh, I mean, the Shalfa Bulbasaur hunt is just an ongoing, like, long-term hunt, akin to the Shalfa Unknown Age and the Space-Time Distortion hunts. Like, those are, like, for the ones I've got left on this bingo card here. The Bastiodon spot is for any Space-Time Distortion exclusive. The Shalfa Unknown H is Shalfa Unknown H. And Shalfa Bulbasaur is for Shalfa Bulbasaur in Zone 20. Those three are, I fully expect to be long-term hunts. Especially because the Bastiodon Space one has been a long-term hunt. This game has been out, or Legends Arceus has been out since 2022. And I still don't have a single one of the exclusive Space-Time Distortion Mons as a shiny. Not a single one of them. Like literally in Legends Arceus now, since catching the Unknown K, the only thing I'm missing is the Space-Time Distortion exclusives. I have every other shiny like I would want to collect in the game. Not, I guess, exception being unknowns. Like, I don't have every letter as a regular letter. Some of them are alpha. But between the shinies and the shalfas, I have every letter. And even that still took 4 years to get. Yeah, I think what I'm going to decide to do, giving it some thought just now, I guess, I will give this today and next Tuesday to try and get this Latios. If somehow we still don't have Latios by the end of next Tuesday, then we will take a break from it, and that Wednesday next week, we'll be in Zone 20 hunting for Bulbasaur. There we go. Yeah, because I'm assuming by the end of tonight's stream, we will already... Like, if we don't have the shiny, we will be double over odds. And if you then add on the next Tuesday resets, if we still don't have it then, I think it'll be time to take a break. So yeah, Latios, you got today and next Tuesday to shine. Or you're getting left behind for a bit. Welcome back. You have not missed anything. I do not. I've heard of it. But I admittedly don't know, like, what it is or what it has. Oh, Beast Wars, you just made me happy. Oh, that is, to me, still the best Transformers show they've ever done. I'd like to imagine a lot of, like, longtime Transformers fans would also still say the same. Like, I remember very distinctly when Hasbro did a Hall of Fame thing, they had like 4 guaranteed entries, and then they allowed a 5th fan vote. So I think the 4 were like Optimus, Megatron, Bumblebee, Starscream, basically. So I think it was those 4. And then they had another fan entry vote. In spite of every other character in Transformers history, Dinobot is who won the 5th spot. Like, Dinobot beat every other G1 character, every other, like, sequel, follow-up series character. He has stayed, like, a top fan favorite character, like, all this time. And Transformers Prime was pretty good. Like, I had a couple issues with it, but it was still a good show. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say for me is that, like, I'm not really like watching much in the way of like movies and TV shows. Like, I'm trying to even think what the last movie I watched was. Like, let me. Oh well, it's okay. Never mind. It has to be Rise of the Beasts, the Bumblebee movie sequel. Which, how long ago did that come out? Okay, 2023. It's been 3 years. Oof. I didn't think it was going to be 3 years, but oh boy, time is time. That might have been the last movie I've really watched. And then TV shows, I genuinely could not tell you the last TV show I watched. And it does kind of get to a point of like, I almost have to start wondering, like, am I doing something wrong? But really, like, as far as I can tell, like, you just save in front of the elevator, and Latios doesn't spawn in until you use it. So as far as I know, I am doing this correct. In a sense, though, this is kind of a lot like, kind of like Virizion, where I'm not sure if you're doing it right until it shines. But Virizion shined a lot quicker than this thing did. think when I hit 1100, I'm just going to look up and make sure I've got the right information. All right. All right, give me just a minute to just look at some various things. Okay, yeah, no, I have it all correct as far as I can tell. You go to the elevator, save on it, hit A, and pray. At least at least I know for a fact I am not the only one that had an issue this much with Latios. Like I remember a while back I saw Seabad was going for it, and it took him a long time, it seemed. He was not counting though, so I can't say how long it took him. But I'm pretty sure he took several streams. And 1111. It's insane we've gotten to this number. Again, 1170 is the number where we hit double odds. So we're reaching up there. Somehow. I think when we hit 1170, and therefore double odds, I'm gonna try looking at trying a different method for Latios and see how that ends up. Because I know before the Holovator method was confirmed or like realized, Austin John Plays had a different suggestion in his video. At this point, I'm almost willing to try that.
User joined your channel.
Oops. Wait a minute. There we go. Ten more checks. I'll check what like what method Austin John Plays was suggesting before. The Holovator one? I think that there's a point I think he was saying to run back and forth from. I'm down to try that at this point. Okay, before I get into this again, let me look up the Austin Johns video and see what he was doing before the Holovator strat. Because we are now officially at double odds. Alright, let's try just the old-fashioned, like, walking around and resetting. I should have just hit the button instead of jumping down. I'm gonna just try this for now. See if we can't just get a different result. Honestly, this is the perfect group of spawns to try this with as well, because there's no alphas. Like, making things harder. bro could not figure out how to avoid a wall and could not exist with that knowledge. Oh, nope. Give it one more of these and then restart. And no. I'll give that one more try. Yeah, I'll just give this method one more try, and then we'll just continue with the fly spamming. Or did I say fly spamming? Elevator spamming? Stupid system pop-up. the kind of one where it's just like, can I just pick never for a reminder option? Because that's gonna be my answer. Barely dodged those attacks. probably just get one more check-in like this, and we'll just go back to the elevator spamming. Rats. Alright, back to just the elevator. $1,200. I was not expecting this hunt to be like this. Alright, I think my game plan for tonight is gotta push it to 1300. And maybe just spend some time fly spamming at zone 20. See if we can get lucky with something that way. Alright, 30 more resets. And we'll be stopping for the night, but not streaming. Just gonna go see if the luck in Zone 20 can be any different. Okay, 10 more. Five more. One more reset. And oh, for 1,300. Yippee! You what? I don't even know. That's honestly not what I meant to do. We're gonna roll with it now? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I have to go all the way over there to get up there. There's the shiny that was guaranteed. Like, I just want to see if I take the long way around, can that somehow summon the shiny Latios? Of course, most of those are alpha. Noivern, yikes. Oh, somehow we managed to just perfectly go around it. And of course not. Alright. It was worth a shot. Like, maybe Latios wanted me to put the work into it. We are going to just back up, restart. And for a little bit at least, we are going to just fly spam at zone 20, I think. See if we can just get a shiny somehow with that. I am going to just spook you off, because I don't want you. I'll probably do this for like 7 minutes till 11:45, unless I happen to notice that there's a shiny spawned in or something. Yeah, we'll give it about 7 minutes of this. And we'll see if we can get anything this way. hadn't spawned back. Two little quick additional resets, and we'll check if there's anything spawned. One more. And yeah, no fletchling. Let's see. That would have been awesome if that had shined. Looks like we did not, in fact, get anything for all that fly spamming. Really unfortunate. The luck is still not here. I mean, unless there's like a Magikarp in the water, I don't think. Yeah, okay, there is a Magikarp over here, but I don't think that's close enough. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Sadly, still, we don't have Shiny Latios, and we're over 1,300. We're over double odds. What is even triple? So 1,755? So I think, yeah, I think hopefully next Tuesday for the next stream, we will keep this going, and maybe I try and see if I can make a level 3 dragon, and see if that has any effect on anything. I don't know. But yeah, we'll give it one more go next Tuesday. And if it still somehow doesn't shine then and we go triple over odds, I'm going to take a break from this, because this is just becoming another Tapu Koko. And I don't want that. But that'll do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed this attempt at Shiny Latios. There is a pack opening going up tomorrow, so you can look forward to that. We got the usual 3DS gameplay recording on Monday, and then of course the next stream is on Tuesday. Hopefully, I don't know what I'll be doing off stream between now and then. Probably making some efforts on Sigilif, but maybe I just try and get through Leaf Green for a bit, try and make some progress in that gameplay. So I can either get to Unknown or Deoxys and that kind of stuff. We will see. But in the meantime, that's going to do it for me. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Whether you're watching live or tuning in after the fact, I do appreciate everything. And anything. Everything and anything. Have a great night.